Good YouTube. This your man Spill Dog. I was seeing some reports that Crawford said that he was down to fight Boots for $20 million. And to be honest with you, that ain't unreasonable. That's about the right price. I think that's a legitimate offer. 20 mil. But the problem is Boots don't need that fight right now. That all advantages to be to Crawford if Boots was to fight him right now. Boots ain't been in the ring in, in a year. Like Earl had been out the ring a long time. He been out the ring a long time. He ain't fought nothing nowhere close to the level of Terrence Crawford. And I think he would. I say whether it's Crawford or Spence right now. I mean, I think he would have a better chance with Earl Spence right now. But I don't think he need to fight neither one of them next. He get him a solid fight with a Ugas with anybody solid, Stanionis. That ain't gonna get him ready for them type dudes. Virgil Ortiz maybe, Connor Ben, any of that kind of stuff right now. That's the direction Boots needs to be going in. Just because, true enough, he old. He getting old to be done went this far without big fights, but that's going from just having your feet hanging over the side of the pool all the way into the 10 feet. I mean, that's just too far, too fast with the competition he been fighting and the time that he been out the ring. That's almost a sucker's bet, and I think Boots is gonna be that next dude. But one, he need to get back busy fighting. Two, he gotta stop fighting them lower level fighters. It ain't on him. He can't do nothing but fight what they put in front of him. He don't pick the fighters up. But somehow, that's why I think he need to move up to 154. He need to fight some solid dudes before he go in there with one of them killers. And he ain't fought nobody with no real power that can land on him. And I have seen him hurt before early in his career. Not hurt bad, but it was at the end of the round. I wouldn't have liked. What if it was early? It could have got bad. And now he came out the next round and knocked the dude out. I think his youth, his speed, his reflexes, all that. Even if he was to win against Crawford, he might lose depending on how bad a beating he take. Trying to win that fight, Earl got beat up pretty good by Crawford, but at the same time, Earl a veteran. He been in the game a long time. He done fought a lot of great fighters already. So I don't take too. I think he'll be okay going forward. Let Boots beat some top guys before you throw him in there with Crawford. Really, I mean, at least one solid fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just think that'll be way too far, too fast. Now, if his father think he ready, then I guess that's what they got. Then I have to trust his word for it. If he think his son ready for a fight like that without after being out the ring this long, but I wouldn't want to see him fight Crawford just yet. I would like to see him fight at least one or two just real good fighters. They ain't never said it ain't gotta be Earl Spence or nobody, but it need to be a real fight, a couple of real fights. That Vilma, whatever that dude name was, that last fight he had, that was a solid fight. It really was. That guy was trying to bring the pressure. He was a big puncher, but he still was slower feet, slower the hands, lethargic. He need to fight somebody that's gonna be athletic, moving around like him, a real fighter. Keith Thurman is the fight for him to me. I feel like Keith Thurman don't have no leverage no more. Remember, they gave him options. Do he want to fight Zoo or Boots or somebody else? That ain't how it's going to go when he come back. When he come back, I got a funny feeling Al going to set that contract on the table. Look at Keith. Either you going to have to fight Jerron Anderson. That's all we got for you. I mean, because Boots need a fight like that, and Keith is the man. That's the one I've been wanting to see him fight anyway. That's a good test for him if he can get past Keith Thurman. I think he'll be ready to go up there and fight the big boys, but that's the fight for Boots to me. Although keeping out the ring for a long time, I think he's still a good fighter. I don't think he can beat Boots, but I think he can push Boots. I think he can put like this. I think he can beat Boots if Boots don't take it serious. If Boots just going out knowing he gonna win, but he don't look like that type of fighter. He seemed more like Crawford and Floyd, where he 100% dedicated and dialed into the sport. But that's the fight for him. That's a big name. That's an ex-champion. That's a guy with only one loss on his record, and a guy that at one time was known as a big puncher. That's the fight for Boots to me. Let him fight Keith. After he fight Keith, you can pick who you want, but give him a chance because Keith gonna give him a little bit of everything. Keith got power. Keith know how to move around the ring. It's gonna be a lot that he'll learn even in a win in that fight because Keith is a veteran, and he had to pull all the stops out to even have a chance with Boots. And I think Keith, his personality, he not going in there and lay down. He gonna go in there and try to win. Regards to how it may look, he gonna be trying to win. So I think if they want to get him a big fight, let him fight Keith first. Keith don't have no. He can't say no now. If he say no, he might as well retire. So when he get well, which probably be a couple more months from now, it won't be long. It'll be well by the time summer start, by May or June. He already in shape. He been training for 10, 11 weeks, so he probably already for the most part in shape. I think that's the one for him right there. But stay away from Terrence Crawford for right now, and get a little experience under his belt before he jump in there with them sharks like that. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like or subscribe. Till next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.